Get back now to the reading of when Archangel Michael came, as you were preparing us for that.
All right, so we came back from New York, and they thought that he could give a reading. His voice was still a little husky, but he could speak again. And so he called all the office force in there, all the secretaries and everybody, and he gave a reading on himself, and it was mainly for his health. And so we still had to listen very hard because his voice was not full fiber. And he was saying, so be kind to those who are even unkind to you. Be patient with everybody, and just telling him to just flow with it, you know. And all of a sudden, out of that horseman's voice came the loudest voice I have ever heard, ever. I thought they must hear it blocks away. It was so loud. And the voice said, "Bow thine heads, ye children of men, for I, Michael, Lord of the Way, would have words with thee." And boy, we bowed our heads. We bowed our heads. If anybody tries to tell me the Archangel Michael is a fiction, I'll fight him. I mean, I experienced Michael. I'm not kidding you. And he said, because this is a time when there could be, how did he put it?
There could come a sudden reckoning.
Yes, there could be a sudden reckoning. Well, you know, we didn't think in terms of a sudden reckoning, even though there was a war going on, because we had the Navy and the Army right here with us. I had no fear about the war. And anyway, he said, and we didn't think about Edgar ever dying. You know, he had the readings, and he had a loving group of people around him. How could anything happen to Ed? And he was doing so much good. So anyway, the reading ended, and don't be pigs. I suppose some of those human urges were present among us, you know, because so many people were writing in, oh, you know, it's catching on. People are going to really come to Mr. Cayce and help out in this work. And,
so how did you and Dad respond to that when he got quiet again?
We started to search ourselves. We didn't even talk to anybody else. Nobody talked to anybody. We just left that room very solemn. And Harmon and I walked up and down the beach, talking what have we done? Or what didn't we do? Or what happened here?